Today I'm diving into my full review of the TD Cashback Visa Infinite card, based on my actual experience using it over the past few months. Let's start with the main selling point, cashback. You get 3% back on gas, groceries, and recurring bill payments, which is honestly one of the best offers among Canadian credit cards right now. For everything else, it's 1%, which is standard, but it's that 3% that really makes it stand out if you spend a lot in those categories. The welcome bonus is also solid if you sign up during a promo period. You could often get a higher cashback rate on your first few months of spending, sometimes up to 10% in those bonus categories. That said, the annual fee is $120, and while it's often waived for the first year, it's something to keep in mind if you're not planning to use this card regularly after the initial period. One thing I really appreciated is the included travel insurance. You get travel medical insurance for up to 21 days if you're under 65, plus trip interruption and delayed baggage insurance. These perks are useful if you travel even occasionally, but remember, it only applies if you charge the trip to the card. Let's talk about the mobile experience. TD's app is okay, it does the job, but it's not the smoothest or most intuitive banking app I've used. Checking cashback rewards and seeing when they post is easy enough, but the app can be a bit laggy or clunky, especially during updates. Another thing to be aware of is that the cashback rewards are not instant. You have to wait until your January statement to redeem your rewards, which means you're essentially accumulating them all year without being able to use them until later. That's a pretty big drawback compared to cards that let you redeem monthly. Many useful links you can find in the description. As far as customer service goes, my experience was mixed. The staff was helpful when I called in about a fraudulent charge, but the wait times were long. On one call, I waited over 45 minutes. Once you get through though, they're professional and generally helpful. Security-wise, I had no major issues. The card has Visa Zero Liability Protection, which worked in my favor when someone tried to use my card online. I was notified immediately, and the transaction was blocked. That kind of protection gives peace of mind. The card also comes with Visa Infinite privileges, like concierge service and access to some travel and dining experiences. To be honest, I didn't use those features much. They sound great on paper, but unless you're regularly booking high-end reservations or events, they won't add a ton of value for most people. In terms of eligibility, you need a minimum personal income of $60,000 or a household income of $100,000. That makes it a bit less accessible compared to no-fee or low-income cards, so make sure you meet the requirements before applying. Overall, the TD Cashback Visa Infinite card is a strong option if your spending habits line up with the 3% categories, and you want a card with solid travel insurance and purchase protection. The downsides, like delayed cashback redemption and the high income requirement, are worth considering. But if you can make the most of those high-earning categories, and don't mind waiting for the rewards, it can be a great everyday credit card. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more honest credit card reviews and personal finance content.